An annual event in Tehran. Pro-government supporters gather outside what used to be the U.S. Embassy to mark the day university students stormed these walls and held 52 Americans hostage for 444 days. Since then, there have been no diplomatic relations between Tehran and Washington. Now, with U.S. backing Israel's war on Gaza and Iran's continued support of Palestinian resistance groups and the so-called axis of resistance, the two adversaries have never been closer to conflict.
This cruelty that's imposed on the Palestinians is felt by people around the world. This is a move to show solidarity with Palestinians.
44 years ago, these students were demanding the Shah of Iran stand trial for what they called crimes against his own people. Mohammad Reza Shah was receiving cancer treatment in the U.S. He had left Iran in January 1979, weeks before the return of Imam Khomeini, who overthrew the monarchy and declared the country an Islamic republic.
This year's commemoration is more charged than ever before. As Israel's war on Gaza continues, people here blame the United States for supporting what they refer to as the Zionist regime's indiscriminate massacre of the Palestinian people. But this is not the only point of view here.
Many Iranians have chosen not to attend government-organized demonstrations.
I don't generally participate in these rallies because I participated once in 1979 and that was enough for me.
I don't take part in the rallies because they are governmental. It is possible Iran could get involved, and for us, this would be a disaster.
A disaster authorities here want to avoid as well. But the government continues to show its full support for the Palestinian people and resistance groups and has launched a media campaign to raise awareness among the Iranian public. A public that's gone through a very difficult year since the death of 22-year-old Mahsa Amini in police custody in September 2022.
The government organizes all these gatherings to somehow restore the enthusiasm that people had in the past. For example, on Quds Day, they wanted to erase all those incidents around the woman life freedom movement and just ignore it, or to say it's all over and this is the real face of Iran. The popularity, support, and legitimacy which Iran once enjoyed no longer exists.
For now, both the US and Iran are treading carefully, and what happens in Gaza could determine the next chapter in their tumultuous relationship. Dorsa, Jabbari, Al Jazeera, Tehran.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.